How's life financially for you right now? No matter how far you come, you will never feel truly secure in your financial situation. You know there's always room for improvement. At any given time, there will be at least one person your age who appears to be significantly better off financially than you are. While it's not always easy to be objective about one's own financial standing, it is possible to obtain a better handle on one's development by reviewing some fundamental financial measurements. We're available to answer questions and provide knowledge about topics like personal finance and investing. Welcome to Financial Fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up if you want to better your financial future. It's possible for you to keep up with your financial obligations. If you can pay your bills on time, even if you're not in the top 1% for your age, you're doing better than you think. Having enough money to cover the basics like rent, utilities, and groceries is cause for celebration. Due to poor budgeting or a lack of income, many people are forced to prioritize which expenses they can afford to pay, which in turn creates a whole new set of issues. Concerns include interest fines for being late and potential hits to your credit score. Once a certain amount of time has passed without rent or mortgage payments being made, the landlord can evict you or the mortgagee can foreclose on your home. If you don't pay your car loan, the bank can repossess your vehicle. Having enough money to cover your monthly expenses is a huge relief. It's in your financial power to rein in your expenditures. You don't have to have the world's most money to be financially secure. Merely knowing how to keep your spending in check is a huge accomplishment. The first step toward better financial health is learning to control your spending, yet many people struggle to even accomplish that. Without careful planning, even a single large purchase, like a car, or a series of smaller ones, can set you back financially for years. It's easier said than done to practice fiscal restraint and avoid buying on impulse. When you consider the prevalence of advertising aimed at encouraging consumers to spend as much money as possible and the ease with which credit can be obtained, the fact that you have been able to control your spending habits speaks volumes. Money is being put into. Putting money into assets that increase in value is a great habit, and you should feel good about yourself if you have one. Although many people don't save or invest at all, even a small amount toward a 401k, IRA, piece of real estate, or other long-term asset is better than nothing. Purchasing a property for yourself is a huge step that should help you in the long run. If you're not sitting on a multi-million-dollar portfolio that will allow you to retire in your 30s, you may feel like you're falling behind. Just like everyone else seems to be doing these days, but in reality is quite rare, even steady, gradual growth in your investments is a success. A policy protects you. To be financially secure, one must have adequate protection against financial loss, and this can be achieved through purchasing appropriate insurance policies. The amount of insurance you'll need varies from person to person, but everyone should have enough to cover a major financial setback if anything unexpected and beyond of their control were to occur. If you own a home or a car with significant value, you should get home's insurance and full coverage auto insurance, respectively. Health and life insurance are also crucial for providing financial security in the face of potentially ruinous medical expenses. Having the correct insurance can protect you and your loved ones from financially ruinous costs in the event of your untimely demise, which is especially important if your family depends on your salary. To put financial concerns to rest is not a concern for you. Your nighttime rest is mostly undisturbed, and if anything keeps you up, it isn't a financial concern. You will have to accept the fact that everyone, regardless of their financial situation, cares about money to some degree. Not even the ultra-wealthy are completely free from worries about their financial security, but if those worries aren't keeping you up at night, you're doing rather well. Because they have their financial lives under control, those who are financially secure tend to worry less about money. They are not anxious about money issues because they know they can cover their expenses. They are taking action to improve their financial situation in the future and are safeguarded against catastrophic losses. They won't spend every night fretting that they won't have enough money to make house payments. Less stress will come if you keep making good financial choices. You can save because you have some cash on hand. It's a good sign if you have a small bit of money stashed up in case of an emergency, right? Better than you would imagine. Having that extra safety net will let you rest easy knowing that you can recover from any misfortune may come your way. Even if you aren't quite where you'd like to be financially just yet, the fact that you have any money put away is a huge start in the right direction. Even if you can only put away $1,000 or $2, that's still better than nothing and shows that you're making progress toward your goal of saving for an entire year. Don't panic if you only have a small portion of what you'll need in savings. It can take years for most people to accumulate enough money for emergencies. Your financial standing is improving. It's shocking how many people's wealth stays static over time. When people borrow too much money, their net worth often drops or even goes negative. Popular forms of debt that can reduce an individual's net worth to zero include student loans and credit card balances. Watching your wealth grow over time is a fantastic indicator of success. Increasing wealth makes one more vulnerable to the ups and downs of asset values. Thus, it's not necessary for one's net worth to double every year. You may rest assured that you are making progress toward your financial goals if your net worth increases over time as a result of your efforts in both earning and investing. The amount of debt you have is manageable. Yet, managing debt to manageable levels and making progress towards being debt-free is excellent. Having any debt at all can be discouraging because it takes a long time to pay off, not to mention the interest you're paying. It's easy to compare yourself to others on social media and assume that their lives are more carefree than your own, because they have more money for things like a better education, a nicer car, a bigger house, more lavish gifts, and more frequent getaways. While it may appear that they have no financial worries, the reality is that they, too, likely have debt. Those who indulge in wasteful spending likely have a lot of money at their disposal. Though this isn't always the case, and some people undoubtedly manage to make significant acquisitions without incurring any debt, this is often the impression given. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. If you're making even the smallest dent in your debt, you should celebrate it. Your revenue is secure and reliable. Earning hundreds of thousands of dollars a year is not necessary to be financially secure. Having a consistent source of income is a good sign that things are going well for you, so count your blessings. It's safe to say that most people aren't earning as much as they want, but it shouldn't stop them from making progress toward their goals. Finding a better paying job, gaining experience in your field, or creating a side hustle are all viable options for anyone looking to boost their income. The money you earn can be put toward a variety of financial goals, including debt repayment, the funding of major expenditures in the future, and the attainment of financial independence. There will always be someone who is more successful financially than you are, but dwelling on their supposed achievements will do you no good. In order to become wealthy, it is necessary to celebrate even the smallest financial victories along the way. Each of these sub-steps will improve the overall flow and quality of the process. What are your thoughts in this video? Share in the comments section below what best fits in your life. Till the next video.